I gave the valedictory speech for my secondary school graduation, and I don't claim that's... and I don't claim that speech in public. It was not good. And while I'm here, let me just say that wasn't even me. You know, it's amazing how good AI has gotten nowadays. People can just deepfake anyone. So this speech is my do-over, and at the top of my speech here, I'd like to give you a 3-word summary of everything I'm about to tell you. Are you ready? I was kind of hoping for a stronger response. Are you ready? Do it afraid. In 2016, I attended a summer camp at the African Leadership Academy where I was introduced to the concept of a BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal. This is something that gets you going, gets you excited, and moves you forward. From the name, you can tell its 3 characteristics. It is big. This is a goal that is massive in scope. It should be transformative and impactful. It is hairy. This is a goal that is messy and uncertain, such that solving it forces you to grow. And finally, it is audacious. And if there's one thing Gen Z has, it's the audacity. Your goal has to be daring. Your haters need to hear you and snicker. Think Kennedy in 1961 committing the USA to putting the first man on the moon. Think Lin-Manuel Miranda in 2009 looking the Obamas in the eyes at the White House and saying, I'm working on a hip-hop album about Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton. Think Tomi Adeniran saying, I'm going to write, direct, and produce PAU's first musical theater production. I tried to sneak one in there, but I'm sure you'll never guess which. I kid, but I brought that up to show you that I practice what I preach. I became the president of the drama club, and that was one of the things I set out to do. So with the help of my solid team, Ebube, Fade, Grace, and the drama club members, we raised over 1 million naira to produce our play, Love is Like a Butterfly. No one on the team had experience doing theater at the scale we did. We didn't have trust funds, we didn't have all the knowledge, we didn't have all the funding, heck, we didn't even have all our cast members. All we had was a big, hairy, audacious goal and a strong community, and we did it. We did it afraid. You will never be 100% ready, but when the time comes to do it, you do it afraid. When you're scared, people will laugh in your face for saying the things you've dared to dream to do. You do it afraid. When you're doing your thing and it lands you in rooms with people you never imagined you'd speak to, you do it afraid. And when the pressure isn't external, when you're alone at night wondering if you've bit more than you can chew, you be honest with yourself and say, yeah, maybe I have. But you get up the next morning and you do it afraid. Because in a country where they can take away your time, freedom, and purchasing power, you cannot let them take away your hope. This isn't something that's foreign to anyone in the hall. Every valedictory speech I've seen since 2020 has made reference to the fact that they experienced schooling during the pandemic, and not to participate in the Struggle Olympics, but we did that twice. In 2014, a lot of us entered secondary school with the backdrop of the Ebola virus. We did it afraid. 6 years later, in March 2020, we had to pause our education temporarily and figure out how to make online learning work for us. We wrote WAEC, JAM, NECO, and got into this university. We did it afraid. Now, we're adults, and we're about to enter the real world, whatever that means. We're doing it afraid. But guess what? We're doing it. Because what's the alternative? Live a life full of regrets? Be haunted by that one big, hairy, audacious goal you didn't allow yourself to explore? No. You are a set that created the Technology Innovation Club, formed the musical theater arm of the drama club, a rarity amongst universities in this part of the world, formed associations and celebrations for associations like PANASA and NESA, represented our university at the CFA Research Challenge, produced the pioneer computer science students who came up with innovations like the biometric attendance system we use today, and won multiple hackathons. So class of 2024, as you walk out of this hall today, I want you to give yourselves one more assignment. Commit to a dream so big, hairy, and audacious that it scares and excites you. And then you know what to do? Yes! As we step into the future, let us commit to dreaming boldly, growing fearlessly, and doing it afraid. Thank you.